Hello, how are you? We're done with office work for the week. So, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be off. I'll be putting together the stand store. We'll reach out, be able to get your number, email. We'll set up a meeting. We'll talk. Really excited to hear your journey. And normally I video the drive to So we're going to be driving in a lot of rush hour traffic, and always people travel across the United States. So this will be a pretty good drive. Currently I'm on a main road, and we're going to be merging on the expressway. So there's going to be a lot of traffic. Many people are leaving the country, leaving the state. Got to have people coming in this time of year. Yeah, definitely. Because I have so much work and social media stuff and driving. So, and then I think tomorrow I may do a video, rush hour driving, and I head to the downtown metro area. That'll be a really good video. I'll just take it straight. See how that car kind of cut me off? I'm not worried about it though. You got to stay relaxed. If you get bent out of shape, oh my God, we're gonna merge out. This definitely will freak out. Yeah, I would do anything, Jay, in my power to help you. I look forward to hearing your journey and story, because you take time to, support me when I go live and listen, and then I'm going to take time to help you in any way that I can. And that's what you're supposed to do. We're all human. So I have a choice. I can stay here in this lane. I think I'm going to make a lane change and get over one lane to the left behind the semi-truck. I normally don't follow semi-trucks, but for educational purposes, I'm going to show you what a beginning driver would do, and then I'm going to show you the common things: cut off, tailgates, because I do drive at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. I got a client that I'm supposed to drive with, so usually I leave from the job, I go do driving, and then I usually have class from 6:30 to 8:30, but I don't, because the new class starts on Monday. So, and then I talked to a client in Belo Horizonte, Brazil, and then we're trying to get him a sports agent so he can get opportunity with the USFL. So we got a lot of things going on. I'm at 30, the speed limit's 50. So I made the decision to follow a truck. Normally I don't, but for educational purposes. And I want to show you how traffic moves, how they flow. The car's at a half a tank. I'm at 40. And I've learned, you don't follow trucks, you give them room, you give them space. But there is a truck driving shortage. You remember, Jay, when we live a couple of times ago, there was a young man from Florida. He got his CDL at about 19 or 20, bought his truck. His mom is a nurse, caregiver, right, Jay? So that's when we met and started talking. So it's funny how the world comes full circle. So everyone's moving about 40 or 45 miles an hour. No one's going any faster or slower. No one's going 60 or 70, because you'll just tailgate and cut off cars. A lot of these cars are cutting off the semi-truck. That's not cool, man. I did have to get gasoline this morning, so I went live and showed you that. If I would have tried to risk it, I would have had to get gas now. It's not a terrible time, but a lot of people, whoa, see those cars merging on? You've got to watch in front, left, middle, and right. And now I'm going to squeeze my brake. And then you got to learn how traffic patterns flow, right? It's heavy traffic, it's rush hour. You do have to come anxiety, you do have to come some trauma. And I think by me showing you this and helping you, you'll have a better idea what to do. Because I try to show all of you real life out here. Those three cars too close together. It's about to be a crash. And what I noticed, there are a lot of younger drivers, semi-truck drivers, right? Like under 30. So remember, it takes 10 years, Jay. So if you're 21 or 22, that's 32. I wish you could see behind me, there's a woman in a burgundy Jeep. She's flying, tailgating, cutting people off. And what I've learned by showing you guys this that lady to the right in the burgundy Jeep, she's wilding out. Hurry to get home. The more you are in a hurry, the more likely you are to crash, cut off a driver, be aggressive. This semi-truck driver is slowly shifting gears, getting up to speed, and that's fine for me. At the end of the day, you usually get to your destination at about the same time. There's some truck driving companies in the Southwest that are trying autonomous truck driving videos. They have to have it's a nice car. They have to have a human in the passenger seat, but the robot is driving the truck about 65 miles an hour, and the robot doesn't get tired. So they're doing some testing on that right now. I'm currently looking at it, thinking about definitely getting a Tesla for the channel, to train, to have it as part of the LLC. There was a woman in New Jersey, real estate agent. She got one for her business, deducting everything, so that would be fabulous. So the time to get a Tesla is now, I believe. So and once all of you learn how to drive, you're going to find that right speed to cruise at. This is kind of relaxing. It is a little bit stressful because I've got a big semi-truck behind me. I have cars flying by me left and right. But sometimes it's nice just to chill and relax. And then you get a chance to observe, how do people drive? What do they do? What are some of the common mistakes? What are some of the good things they do? What are some of the bad things they do? This helps you identify driving patterns, and then you'll be able to analyze numbers. So I'm definitely trying to analyze speed here, traffic patterns, how people are driving, because this AI stuff, it analyzes traffic. We do have some self-driving cars here in the state, but they're on a college campus, which is a closed campus. And General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, they're doing their research. So don't think we're sleeping on the rest of the world. This depends on where you live. We're at 60 again. Pretty smooth, pretty consistent. They're going to have to cut me off. See them? See how fast they're going? I'm not sure what's going on with this semi-truck driver. He or she keeps kind of drifting to the right. I don't know if they're tired. I don't know if they're distracted, but I'm kind of looking at the pattern of driving. There's a big semi-truck to the left, and then a 18-wheeler truck and trailer behind me. And this is where this truck could help me, because no one's really going to cut off a truck. Everyone's going to be speeding, like that white Kia Soul. And I'm learning traffic patterns too. I don't want to be in the right lane because you're going to get cut off. I don't want to be in the left lane because cars are going to be cutting all the way across to get to the fast lane. This middle lane seems, whoa, I'm looking ahead. There's a black Telluride, hopefully I'm saying it right. They just cut across real quick. There's an old man tailgating me. I'm telling you this so you understand. So if I slam brakes, he's going to hit me. I'm not about to have that happen. You want to have good speed and good space. It's heavy, concentrated traffic right now, so I'm just keeping good space. I'm looking left and right, and I'm trying to keep my space cushion ahead of me, and I'm at about a 1 second to 1.5 second follower distance. It's going car length for every 10 miles an hour. So you notice most cars are not going to cut me off in front because it's really a short distance, and there are no cars behind me for about 4 cars because there's a semi-truck. So in a way, this semi-truck is pulling me through. In a way, I'm kind of holding up traffic too, but I'm in the middle lane. If people want to pass me, they can pass on the left, pass on the right. So when you're learning to drive, you got to identify what lane you want to be in. If you want to go faster, you're going to be in the left lane, but you're going to go really fast, like that white Acadia, and then you're going to risk being cut off. And if you want to go a little bit slower, you're going to be in the right lane, but cars are merging out. So Jay, if you were driving, I would probably have you in this middle lane for a while, and then we would get to the left, and I would say pick up speed. Let's get past this truck. So I'm just trying to give you a perspective. So Jay, if you go back and look at the videos that I made, see, they're going real fast, so they're going to have to cut off the truck. See that? That gray Ram 1500 car off the semi-truck. So, but I would want you to be in all 3 lanes. So you have experience in the middle lane, which is the smooth lane. This truck driver's back up to 60 again, which I'm fine. This truck driver may have a speed governor on their car. They fought that legislation. You can see that gray car and these cars to the left. They're just tailgating, really aggressive, really fast. And we're at 60. You can see how fast they're going. The average speed is probably 55 to about 64 miles an hour. And this truck driver's now at 65. But I'm concerned. You see how they're drifting out of their lane? Are they tired? Are they on the phone? And that's an 18-wheeler. So that's a little scary too. They're almost up to 70 in a semi truck. They have to be at 65. In some locations, they can carry triples. In our state, triples are 2 trailers. In Ohio and other areas, they can carry. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. In our state, they can do doubles. That's 2 trailers bolted together. In Ohio and some other states, they can do triples, and that's like incredible. So I'm maintaining pretty good speed right now. Something's going on with this truck driver. He or she is like seriously out of their lane. And you can just look at this truck and tell. And that's how you drive when you're tired. But we don't know what's going on. This person could have been driving 5 hours, 6 hours. We're at 65 again. I have been in a semi-truck before, traveled to Buffalo, New York, so I will never forget that experience. We're at 70 almost again. You can see the truck driver drifting to the right, so. This driver could be in a little, see, yeah, they're out of their lane. There's something going on with them. And truck drivers have very strict rules. If they get pulled over, it's a very serious violation. We're holding 70, there's no traffic around us, I'm good. Stay smooth. We're getting a little bit of a draft, too, from the semi-truck. Get much closer to the truck. Yeah, this truck driver's drifting out of his or her lane. You can see it. Back at 70 again. So this truck driver is definitely shifting gears and getting up to speed. Yep, they're drifting left, drifting right. And now they're on their brakes again, so I gotta squeeze my see how they got over like that? I'm gonna go ahead and follow this semi truck. Let's see what's going on. He or she may know something I don't know. So we're gonna use them as our guidance today. So they decided not to be in the middle lane. They can see way ahead of us because they're up higher. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this driver as our leader today. In a truck driving school, they're probably taught different things. I am not a truck driver. I'm not gonna pretend that I am. I do know I do have a chauffeur's license, so I can drive vehicles up to, I want to say, 11,000 pounds. Another car tried to cut me off, so I'm not gonna let that happen. Put me in danger. And drivers will do that. You can't see the vehicle behind me. It's a gray van, but you'll see it to the left. That gray van tried to cut me off, so I just wanted to maintain speed, and we're at a slow 45. So I don't know if this driver is really tired, but they're very inconsistent with their speed control. You can reach your own conclusion about them. And we're back up to 60 again. So if you look at them and how they accelerate versus the car, it's kind of slow, but then I do smell a funny diesel smell. It smells like rotten eggs. And then we're gradually picking up. My time is good. It seems like I'm slower, but we're pretty consistent. And my fuel consumption is really good because I'm not going like 75 or 80. I'm going between 55 and about 68 miles an hour. Yeah, this guy's tired, or lady's tired. They're about to go off the road. So this is a little bit alarming, and I'm going to back off. And I definitely don't want to be in front of them because if they drift off, I'll be dead. We're about 65 miles an hour. People are driving 65 to about 73 miles an hour here. No one's going 75, 77, or 80. Back up to 65 again. And we don't know how long this semi-truck driver has been driving. So far, this is kind of a peaceful drive, minus the cutoffs, the tailgates, and I'm getting really good fuel economy. I do have a lot more air in the tires, anywhere from 35, 37, 39 pounds, so I have less rolling resistance, I can tell. And then in the Teslas, they're anywhere from 41 to 45 pounds. They have more air in the tires because they have those battery packs. The semi-truck tires are about 110 pounds, so you can imagine. And they have to check their tires every day. real smooth and real easy. Going 3 to 7, you're not going to gain that much in time. You can see the truck driver drifting to the right again, and then to the left. This is a clover leaf, so I'm going to be coming in about 30. Yeah, that semi-truck was hauling a dumpster. Also, the sunlight is a hazard too. It's extremely bright. You just see people in a big hurry. And this is how accidents happen. They run lights, they slam brakes. So we want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. So Jay, if you're still here, this is a pretty chill drive. You should be able to do this. Jay, have you been on the expressway before? If you're still here, just tap in yes. Trying to maintain good speed control right now. And a lot of you will see green lights, but there's a heavy volume of traffic. So you just have to be patient and drive within your capabilities. Because I'm going to have a client out here in about 15 minutes, and we're going to be in the stop and go traffic. So I try to go the opposite way of traffic, or if we're in the traffic, I try to do right turns, some left turns, some lane changing. And we're just taking our time, being real smooth, very deliberate, very easy. The light just changed, so I'm not going to slam brakes. I don't really need coffee because I'm getting more rest. Let's talk about this right turn. I want to go up and squeeze brakes. Remember I told you we got hit before because my client didn't look to the left. You got to go in slow and gradually accelerate. Many times I thought I would end up in that ditch to the right. It's really scary because a lot of beginners just go too fast and they don't pay attention. This is a crown-shaped road, so if we're not careful, we could fall off the road. And for some reason, a lot of my adult drivers go really fast here, and then it feels like literally we're going to fall off the road. The hazards are the potholes, the soft shoulder. We could have deer, people backing out of their driveways. We have the right of way, and then the roads, the driveways to the left or right are the secondary roads. Then of course there's a warning sign of school zone, and it is after 3:30, so another warning sign of railroad, school zone ahead, and then we will be looking, I don't know, we're going to look left and right, and then go over really slow. I don't know why that car's there. What's going on with that guy? Could be a worker. And I'm just looking, and I want to signal early because there's a Jeep behind me. I'm just going to squeeze my brakes and going really slow in an angle. A lot of beginners going really fast, and that really upsets the balance of the car. this is your typical school in North America. A lot of young drivers here. The 2:30 to 4:30 time is the most dangerous. Got a lot of young drivers here, inexperienced. So that's when danger can happen. So we're trying to avoid danger. We're going to maintain good speed control, and we'll go straight. But this is typically where your young drivers are. They're high school, community college. And then that stop sign is for us, so a lot of people don't stop here. So we're going to come up and stop for 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. Then we continue. Is pull over here to this area, and I'm going to put it in park. And then you notice the locks unlock. This car has over 200,000 miles, so if you can get the oil change, rotate tires, get your routine maintenance out of the way, the car will take care of itself. I need you to watch all these videos. I may go live tonight. I definitely will go live tomorrow. We're going to do some heavy rush hour morning drive heading down to the metro area. We'll show you that. That'll be very intense. And I need all of you to watch the videos, leave comments. I will set up the stand stores so you can reach out to me and we can jump on a call.